It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Olise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Saliba. Rabiot. Camavinga. Foot in. Endrick. Saliba. Upamecano. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Great defending, strong and determined. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's there to head it! He will be livid with himself. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Linton. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Gabriel. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Linton. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And here's Endrick. Oh, just Endrick! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Takes a shot! Mbappe. Koundé. Doué. Camavinga. Hernandez. Back into the middle. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And that has been cleared. Hernandez crosses. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Alexandro going full tilt down the left. And that's a good intervention. Alexandro is fouled. Saliba attempts a clearance. Koundé. Olise. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe. And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Olise usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Played towards the other side. Linton. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rabiot.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Linton. Alexandro. That looks a good ball through. It's out for a goal kick. Olise. Showing good feet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Upamecano tries to dink it through. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! It's anyone's ball now. Hernandez. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And the wall's done its job. And it's Koundé. Koundé, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. It may be goalless, but it is not without it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rafinha. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Linton. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's in! Endrick. And that was very necessary. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Hernandez. Rabiot. Camavinga. Rabiot. And it's Doué. Doué knocks it out wide. Rabiot. Upamecano. Koundé. Camavinga. Oh, it's come loose. Linton getting this one clear. Camavinga. Camavinga, delicate ball, and it needs... And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Gets it away. Saliba. Camavinga. Hernandez. Doué. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bruno Guimaraes gets it away. And it's Rabiot. Doué. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's had a crack, and that's caused a worry or two. Koundé goes short, gets a good foot in there. France have a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Dembele hits it! Only partially clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. And here's Endrick. Rafinha. That's tidy. Drilled in low. Mignon claims it without any fuss. Camavinga. Doué. Mbappe. Dembele. Hernandez. And it's played in. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, that's neat. Hernandez with the delivery. Gabriel getting this one clear. France. Mbappe has a shot!
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. And here's Endrick. And he's well positioned. Rafinha! And he thumps it clear. Dembele does really well to win the ball there. Upamecano. Goes for a shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Alexandro. Rafinha. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Camavinga shifted upfield. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Camavinga. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez crosses. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Played out wide. Camavinga. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Doué. Doué played out towards the right wing. There are a few waiting for it. Receives it in a good position here. Doué! Just a whisker away. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Gabriel, aim forwards. And here's Endrick. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Doué. Koundé. Koundé, gently done. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Koundé plays it short. Hernandez with the delivery. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Rabiot. Camavinga. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hernandez. Dembele. Saliba. Camavinga. Lovely feet. Hernandez crosses. Rafinha. Linton. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Linton. Alexandro. Endrick looking to get on the end of this. Can he deliver? Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Brilliantly cut out. Olise. Doué. Olise. Hernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brazil to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Rafinha. Produces a cross. Lovely chance! Hernandez. Doué. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Rabiot. Might be danger here. That's going to go a long way. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Doué. Koundé. Hernandez. And it's Camavinga. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Linton. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
France can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Saliba.
Look, good possession is one thing, but they seem as if they're passing time at the moment, keeping the ball for the sake of it when they know it has to be moved with much more attacking punch.
Camavinga. Rabiot caresses it through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And there's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's nice. And it's Hernandez. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Nice control. Saliba clears it away. Moved on forwards. Rabiot. Olise. Hernandez. Camavinga. Doué. Hernandez. Oh, it's Dembele. Doué. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Matheus Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. And it's Dembele. 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Olise. Out towards the flank. Doué. Rabiot. That's good play. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half? Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Hernandez. Camavinga. Cleared away. Camavinga. Hernandez. Camavinga. Rabiot. Doué. Played out wide. That is Koundé. Camavinga. That's really well cleared. Out of play for a throw. Dembele. And here's Olise. Doué! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Joelinton. Matheus Cunha.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Camavinga. And it's Doué. And that's been won straight back. And here's Olise. Olise flings in a cross.
France clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Marquinhos. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Joelinton. Calmly anticipates. Koundé. Upamecano. Rabiot. Doué. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Matheus Cunha. And here's Endrick. Upamecano can get it clear. Wins the duel this time. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Camavinga. Rabiot. Olise. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And here's Olise. Olise spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. A chance to play it in. And it's... Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Can he latch on to this? Hernandez cuts it out. Dembele. Rabiot. Doué. Camavinga. Hernandez is onto it in a flash. Nice physical challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Koundé. Can he get onto this? Mbappe! So who's he picking out? Nicely shaped cross. And they've got rid. Gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. No, that's been easily repelled. Koundé. And here's Rabiot. Oh, what a ball! Olise played out to the left flank. That's very neat. Real chance here! Endrick. Oh, good spread. That's been slipped through. In comes the corner. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. And here's Endrick. He's having a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. They've played it short. Rafinha. And here's Endrick. That's good defending, very good defending.
Endrick really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Dembele. Olise. And here's Doué. Great position. Chance for a shot! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Oh, red, nice interception. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, they could be caught out here. He's dealt with that well. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely bit of skill. Now, who's going to be first to this? Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gabriel clears it away. And it's Doué. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Doué has got himself a free kick. Joelinton is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Alexandro. Joelinton. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. And here's Endrick. And he's lost his man here. Out to the right. Could try cutting inside here. Looks across and plays it in. Deftly away. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. And he's heaved it away. They get a throw-in. France can make their change now with a break in play. Now it's Rafinha. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Joelinton. Koundé. Saliba. Hernandez. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rafinha. And here's Endrick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Upamecano. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Endrick played through into space. Oh, such a clever touch. Matheus Cunha. And here's Rafinha. Goes for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rabiot. Nkunku. Aim forwards. Olise. Dembele. Dinks one through. Alisson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Linton. Alexandro. Linton. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. And here's Endrick. Linton. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha has given away a free kick. Camavinga. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Endrick. Rafinha. And that has found him in acres of space. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Hernandez. And it's Nkunku. And here's Dembele. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Nkunku. Koundé. Now then, the ball's come loose. Alexandro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha knocks it out wide. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. Matheus Cunha. And a shot! It's a loose ball. Vinicius Junior. Clipped into space. And that has been knocked clear. Rabiot. Just about up to 75 minutes. Linton, Vinicius Junior, and here's Endrick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Camavinga, Hernandez. Camavinga, Nkunku, Koundé, and here's Elise. Koundé looking for a runner, looking for a decent ball in, and it's Nkunku.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Matheus Cunha, Upamecano, Nkunku, Dembele, and here's Mbappe, and it's Hernandez. That is lovely. Camavinga.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bruno Guimaraes, played out to the right. And here's Endrick. Rafinha. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And here's Endrick! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Endrick is offering a wry smile there.
Gabriel, a noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Marquinhos, Matheus Cunha, Bruno Guimaraes, Matheus Cunha, and here's Endrick. Rafinha, there's no flag.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Mbappe.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's an imaginative pass. Rabiot. Nkunku, gently done. And it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Koundé with the short one. Hernandez with the delivery. And that's been well dealt with. Camavinga. Rabiot. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Camavinga. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he can't get it over the wall. Nkunku. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking here to chip it through. Played back in. Rafinha.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Koundé.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Joelinton shifted upfield. And a chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Mbappe. Camavinga. Hernandez crosses.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Have it back and can go again. Dembele. Nkunku.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Saliba.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
They'll have one final crack at it. And it's Koundé. Hit into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Played out to the right. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Joelinton. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. And that's really well manoeuvred. Saliba. Hernandez. Upamecano. Rabiot. Olise. Koundé.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. Koundé takes aim and crosses. And claimed it back swiftly. Camavinga. And it's Hernandez. Dembele? No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hernandez. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matheus Cunha. Rabiot has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that has been cleared. Nkunku. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. And after all of that, Jim,